Heyo Friendos, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we have new items from Dominique Cosmetics. I'm going to unbox them all in front of you in just a moment, but we have her new Smooth and Blur setting powder. We have her Essential Sponge and the Wide Awake Full Cover Concealer. We're gonna try them all out on camera in just a moment. Friendos, hold on to your butts because it's gonna be a bumpy ride. You guys, just stay tuned. So Friendos, here is how she came. A little black padded envelope. Let's see what's inside. So first off, I have the new sponge. This is the Essential Beauty Sponge. I got the Smooth and Blur setting powder, and I did get the translucent shade. And lastly, the Wide Awake Full Coverage Concealer. So I was on DominiqueCosmetics.com as soon as these products launched because I was really excited for them. What was weird was at the time you could not access these items through her app, or at least I could not find it on there, and I looked on there for like 10 minutes. Also, Kristen had said on her launch video, like in the description, that there would be a full set that would be $56.70 instead of I think the 63 whatever it was that all three together cost me. And that wasn't on there either, so that was kind of disappointing. Yeah, I still don't see where that's an option. All that aside, we're gonna start out with the concealer. It says, a natural, hydrated and radiant finish with medium to full coverage. Use the first ever depuffing cooling wand to awaken tired eyes. Designed to pick up the perfect amount of concealer, avoiding cakiness. Our formula is packed with caffeine to help boost circulation, minimizing the appearance of dark circles. Infused with antioxidants and vitamin E to defend against environmental stressors. Our long-wearing, lightweight formula melts into the skin, leaving you with a more wide-awake look. I'll be the judge of that. And then the Essential Sponge. This antibacterial, ultra-soft beauty sponge effortlessly applies your liquids and powders for a smooth, skin-like finish. Precisely bake anywhere on the face with our wide teardrop shape. Oh goody. The Smooth and Blur setting powder. Our soft focus setting powder is infused with hyaluronic acid to lock in moisture and keep your makeup in place. This long-wearing, non-comedogenic formula mattifies without clogging your pores, leaving you with a smooth and blurred, flawless finish. And if you're looking for the definition of non-comedogenic, I have you covered, friendo. It just means it's not likely to clog your pores. The more you know. Alrighty, friendos. So, of course, we should start out with the concealer. I am very excited about this. As you guys can tell, right now, all I have down is my foundation, and these under eye circles are no joke. So what I'm really hoping is that this concealer is a true full coverage, capable of concealing the fact that I haven't slept in 4 days and I've been crying into my Cheerios while watching the latest Star Wars movies. I mean, really, why did they have to kill Han Solo? Why? Alright, so let's see, guys. This feels really weird, just the fact that it is so solid and there's no sponginess, there's no dough footiness. Is dough footiness a word? So this part, you guys, is metal. It's designed to cool down your eyes. So friendos, for those of you who don't know, I'm extremely susceptible to crepiness under my eyes. They get super dry, and then I get these tiny little wrinkles that I have to immediately set, that I can only combat by immediately setting with powder. So let's see how this goes. This actually feels really nice, not gonna lie. Applying this feels weird as far as dispersing the product. Like, clearly I would absolutely have to have a sponge or a brush or something, because this right here would be kind of a menace to do all the work with, but I think that's what she intended anyways. But this feels so nice. And I know this is only supposed to be an under eye concealer, but I thought for science we could use it to do a little bit of contouring today. So I'm gonna put some down my nose and up here on my forehead. And of course, I'll blend everything out with the sponge in just a moment. And just quickly, because my sister is dying to get the sponge wet, this is what it looks like. Oh my gosh, it's huge. All right, friendos, it's time to take this to Pound Town. Just kidding, I'm going in nice and soft. So right off the bat, this is wanting to crease, it looks like. Again, I crease so easily, so I'm not super surprised by this. But the coverage, I think, looks good. I think I went in a little bit heavier on this eye than I did on this one. I can see a little bit of darkness peeking through on this side, not so much on this side. So I'm gonna go back in. But the sponge definitely works really well, simply because it didn't soak up all the product. I also like how smooth everything looks. Like it didn't make the concealer look patchy at all. Now let's add the powder. So friendos, I have been out in my garden working during the day and I have not been drinking enough water. I can definitely tell a difference in my skin and its hydration. I'm remarkably dehydrated, and most of you know I stay oily all the time, but the last couple days my skin has been dry beyond belief. I feel like I didn't do a very good job of showing off this product. So it's got a very nice lavender matte finish top, and then I'm pretty sure this is either plastic or acrylic. It definitely looks like frosted glass, but it's a lot more lightweight. I can tell that it's a plastic and not glass. So let's go in and set my under eyes. And like I was saying before, since my skin has been so dehydrated the last few days, I might use this to set my entire face, but I'll do that with a brush. If you guys hear a monster at my door, it's my 2 cats. They're dying to get in here for some reason. Now, like I said, I'm just using a brush to go over the rest of my face. The friendos, so far, I'm really liking everything that I tried out today. Definitely, this helped make my skin look nice, soft, and blurred, just like the product would imply. I can't wait to try this out some more. Of course, today's more of a first impression than a real review, but if I had to give this a review today, I would definitely recommend everything that I tried out. It's really not a bad price to pay $63 for 3 products when they are so high quality. So I guess for now, I'm gonna go and do my eyes off camera so I can come back with a completed look and then tell you guys a few more things after this has settled on my face for, you know, 30 minutes, an hour or so. All right, guys, hang tight and I'll see you in just a second. All right, friendos, so I know that that felt like an instant to you, but I've actually been sitting here doing my eyeshadow and the rest of my makeup for around an hour now. And I have to say, everything is looking really, really nicely. I went in a little bit too heavy with the Jaclyn powder, and the translucent powder from Chris and Dominique did a good job at diffusing it and making it look less intense, even though it looks a little bit intense even as we speak. I mean, like, it's Jaclyn, she can't be toned down. If you are curious about this eyeshadow look, it did come from the Banana Fetish palette. We will have a video coming out very soon, a 2 looks 1 palette, and this is one of the looks that you'll see. I think my under eyes look good. What do you think?
Let's see.
Yeah, I think my under eyes look pretty good. I would say that it's more of a medium coverage than a full coverage. Because even when I did apply more, I can still see the tiniest bit of darkness. But like I said, I was speaking in hyperbole when I said that I hadn't slept in 4 days, but I haven't been getting enough sleep, and I think it did an okay job at covering up just how dark these circles are, but I can still see them a little bit peeking through. And as far as puffiness goes, I really think it did a good job of bringing down the puffiness, and just the overall experience of putting on the concealer was very soothing. I really liked it. I will definitely be reaching for that again and again. And as far as the sponge is concerned, I loved this. It's just the right consistency and it's just the right size. I also like the color of it because, you know, these things get dirty over time, they get stained, and once they're stained, you really can't get the stains out, and I feel like it doesn't look that bad with a tan undertone to it. So friendos, in conclusion, I really hope that you enjoyed today's video, and if you didn't, then I appreciate you taking the time to just suffer through it with me. Please give this video a big thumbs up. It definitely helps me out, helps me to grow, helps other people to find me in the algorithm. I wish you all a fantastic rest of your day. Subscribe if you have not done so already, because if not, we'll both have to live in the sorrow of never knowing what could have been. All right, guys, have a great day. Bye.